Oh my God.
I'm gonna ask Miss Maybell Marciano to be my wife. I got this special token of my love and appreciation for you. Love you.
Wow. Oh my God. Did you know that was gonna happen? I didn't know that was gonna happen at all.
Swift, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry.
Taylor Swift would be the kiss.
I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her. I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it.
Okay, babes, sit down, grab your iced coffee, maybe a snack, because we need to talk about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's engagement. And no, this isn't some PR stunt. This isn't some halftime proposal with cheerleaders doing backflips in the background. This was private, sentimental, and so disgustingly romantic that even I, your messy best friend who usually rolls her eyes at celebrity couples, am actually soft right now. So the whole world found out on August 26th when Taylor dropped that Instagram carousel. And when I say she broke the internet, she broke it. The caption, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." Like, who else but Taylor Swift would announce her engagement with a lyric from her own track? So high school? That's the queen behavior. The photos showed off this insane vintage-inspired ring and this dreamy garden vibe that looked like something straight out of Lover-era Pinterest boards. But here's where it gets juicy. Because, babes, the actual engagement, it didn't even happen that day. Nope. According to Ed Kelce, Travis's dad, it went down 2 weeks earlier. Like, while we were all scrolling cluelessly, sipping our oat milk lattes, Taylor was already walking around secretly engaged. I swear, these two are playing chess while the rest of us are still losing at Uno. And let me tell you about the location, because this is where it gets even more sentimental. Forget stadium proposals, or luxury yachts, or Parisian rooftops. Travis. Kelce did this in his own backyard at his estate in Missouri, right there in Lee's Summit, his private garden. Like, he literally turned his backyard into a Nicholas Sparks movie. There was a gazebo, a carefully curated garden full of flowers that matched the pastel vibes of Taylor's Lover album, and the whole thing screamed intentional romance. He really said, "We don't need paparazzi or fireworks. We're doing this where it actually matters." Now, let me spill on Travis for a sec, because apparently he was stressed out about when and where to propose. He wanted it to be perfect. Like, obsessively perfect. And both his dad, Ed, and Taylor's dad were like, "Dude, chill. It's not about where, it's about the moment." And honestly, they were right. Because when you've got Taylor Swift in your backyard drinking wine with you, the location is already perfect. So here's how it actually went down. Picture this. Travis invites Taylor outside under the guise of a quiet glass of wine. It's twilight. The sky's giving that golden pink glow. The flowers are blooming. The air is thick with anticipation. Then he drops to one knee. Taylor Swift, the woman who's written about every kind of heartbreak imaginable, finally gets her big yes moment. And she doesn't just say yes, she FaceTimes the family, like immediately. And that's when you know it's real. Because if you're calling your parents the second after he slides that ring on your finger, that's not for PR. That's love. Speaking of that ring, let's talk about it. Because this isn't some cookie-cutter Tiffany situation? No, this was custom. Travis worked with Kindred Lubeck from Artifacts Fine Jewelry to design it. It's an old mine, brilliant cut diamond, vintage-inspired, basically screaming timeless romance. And the cost? Babes, estimates are saying anywhere from $500,000 to over $1 million. Like, you could buy a mansion in the Midwest for the price of that ring, and Taylor's just casually wearing it on her finger while grabbing Starbucks. We love to see it. Now, here's where the Swifties lost their minds. The whole garden setup, the flowers, the pastel tones, it wasn't random. It literally mirrored the aesthetic of Taylor's Lover album from 2019. Pink blossoms, soft blues, romantic whites. That album was all about finding love after chaos, and now here she is, living it. Travis said, "I'm gonna make this look like her record come to life. Like, sir, you didn't have to go this hard, but thank you for your service." And if you've been following this love story from the jump, it's actually wild how far they've come. Remember back in July 2023 when Travis tried to give Taylor a friendship bracelet at her Eras tour and she didn't even meet him? Everyone laughed it off, but that awkward little moment ended up being the start of their entire romance. From that failed bracelet exchange to her showing up at Chiefs games, him flying to London to watch her perform, and even that cute moment when she announced her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, on his New Heights podcast. It's been one of those rare celebrity relationships that actually feels authentic. And listen, the reactions to this engagement? Priceless. Brittany Mahomes and Gracie Hunt were all over Instagram, calling it a modern fairy tale. The NFL bros were hyping Travis up like he just scored a Super Bowl ring, not a diamond one. And plot twist, even Donald Trump, who has thrown shade at Taylor in the past, came out with congratulations, calling her a terrific person. Like, if Taylor Swift can get Trump to behave for 5 seconds, maybe she really is the chosen one. Now, let's address the obvious question. What's next? Well, Taylor's about to drop her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, which already sounds like a theatrical masterpiece waiting to break every record in existence. Meanwhile, Travis is gearing up for his 13th NFL season, because apparently these two don't know how to rest. Fans are speculating that Taylor will show up at his season opener in Brazil, which, can you even imagine, the São Paulo crowd would lose it. As for the wedding, no confirmed date yet. But word on the street is that they're eyeing a summer 2026 celebration, possibly in Italy. And honestly, if Taylor doesn't get married in some dramatic Tuscan villa, wearing custom Versace with doves flying overhead, I'm not showing up. But let me just circle back to why this engagement hit so hard. It wasn't about being flashy. It wasn't about headlines. It was about intention. Travis picked a location that felt safe, private, and deeply personal. He turned his own backyard into a fairy tale because he knew that's what would mean the most to Taylor. And for someone who's lived her whole life in the public eye, that intimacy matters. Like, think about it. Taylor's written songs about devastating heartbreaks, about being played, about toxic love. And now, she's got a guy who said, "Nah, you're not writing about me like that. I'm gonna be the endgame." It feels like her music's been leading up to this moment. And I don't know about you, but as a messy bestie who has sat through all her eras of pain and drama, seeing her finally get this kind of joy feels like a collective win for all of us. So yeah, besties, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. Secretly engaged for weeks, privately proposed in his backyard garden, with a custom ring that could fund a small country. The Swifties are crying, the NFL bros are chest bumping, and I'm just over here trying not to text my ex because clearly I've been dating the wrong type of men. Anyway, stay tuned, because if this is how they're starting, the wedding is going to be something out of a fairy tale we're not ready for. Mark my words, this isn't just a relationship. It's a cultural reset. And honestly, babes, that's the tea. Taylor Swift is officially off the market, Travis Kelce is the man of the hour, and the rest of us, we're just sitting here crying into our iced lattes, wondering when our own backyard proposal is gonna happen. Like, hello, universe, I'm ready, but trust me, this is only the beginning. The engagement was cute, the ring was iconic, but you know the wedding is going to break the internet harder than the Eras tour. And you already know I'll be right here, messy hair, microphone in hand, breaking it all down for you like the nosy bestie you never asked for but desperately need. So hit that subscribe button, smash the like, drop your wildest wedding predictions in the comments. Italy villa, Nashville backyard, Met Gala surprise. Let's hear it. Because if Taylor and Travis have taught us anything, it's that love can be just as dramatic, romantic, and headline-worthy as the songs we scream in the car at 2 a.m. Until next time, besties, stay messy, stay nosy, and remember, in Hollywood, the tea never stops brewing. Drop your thoughts in comments how you guys find this proposal. I love you guys so much. See you in next video. Bye.